Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Cultured Club, your most perfectly curated corner of the internet and your new favorite hangout spot. My name is Lauren, and I am your host. I'm so excited that you're back. This is episode 2, and I could not be more grateful. Before we jump into today's episode, I really want to just take a second and say thank you for all of the love and support for last week. It was so heartwarming. All of the messages and the comments and the follows and the texts and calls that I got. I could not be more grateful. It means the world to me. I love this. I love what we're doing. I'm having so much fun and I want this to be phenomenal. So that's what we're doing here today, and that's what I'm building. And I know that not every episode is going to be perfect and not every reel is going to be the best reel ever, but I am just proud of anything I put out because I've done it. That's it. I did it. I put something out there. I edited this. I lit it. I sat here and recorded it. I have done it. And that's huge. That is a check in the win column for me. And I could not be more excited about that. And I'm going to take that win all the way. I'm just going to take it and run with it because why the hell not? We have to celebrate any success because I think if you don't, what is there to celebrate? And I'm feeling like celebrating. So we're going to get into it. And I was feeling a little silly goose because last week's episode, I was like, no, we're just going to keep it contained. I'm just going to introduce myself. I'm just going to kind of get the ball rolling of what this is, what even is happening, what's going on, who am I, where are we? Hello. This week, I kind of want to jump into what's in my head. What did I mean by all of that? And I really want to start off with what has been flooding, and I mean just straight up flooding my For You page because it's absolutely hilarious. There is a new demon of dating, and by that I am talking about the one, the only Mr. Zak Bagans of Ghost Adventures fame. You know him, you love him. He is absolutely terrorizing the streets in Las Vegas, in the dating world. It's not funny, but it's so funny. His absolutely diabolical activity on Ghost Adventures is something that's personally of hilarity to me. It's a running joke between my sister and I. I think my favorite Zak Bagans thing ever is in the intro of the Ghost Adventures intro package where he's like, come get me, demons. And then he turns around and goes, did you just scratch me? And his voice breaks in the intro, and they put it in the introduction. It's absolutely hilarious. Go YouTube it. It's the Ghost Adventures intro package. It's hilarious. It's in every episode. And his voice breaks when he asks if they just scratched him. Seconds after he asks demons and or ghosts and ghouls to do such a thing to him. He's so dramatic. He's a drama queen, and I'm here for every single second of it. I think it's so funny. He's the worst ghost hunter on the internet, but I think it's so good. It's junk TV. It's the best thing ever. It is what you watch when you're absolutely delirious with a fever, homesick from school, and you don't know what else to watch because the Travel Channel has 50,000 episodes to run because they've done endless iterations of the show. It's so funny. But he's got himself in some hot water right now, and we're going to jump into the pop culture side of what's going on. And allegedly, I'd like to keep it alleged because this is absolutely too insane. It's just insane. So, I think he has just outdone himself. He's outghosted himself, if you will indulge me with that dad joke. So he has been famously dating Holly Madison since I believe 2019. I mean, gorgeous Holly Madison, absolutely gorgeous. Hello? How he managed to do that, we'll never know. Absolutely punching above his weight. Absolutely insane that he managed to pull that one off because he is, you know. I mean, he wears those bedazzled affliction t-shirts from 2008, and he's never updated his wardrobe since. That's all he does. That's all he wears is those baggy cargo pants and the affliction t-shirts, and that's it. and they're all bedazzled. And it's the best thing I've ever seen on the internet. And I'm so obsessed. Anyway, I digress. So he has just been embroiled in this cheating scandal because allegedly 9 women have come forward saying that they have been involved in affairs with him in the duration of his relationship with Holly Madison. And it's like, excuse me, what? You're cheating on Holly Madison, gorgeous specimen that she is. Absolute. What? Oh my God. This is insane. And he is firing back on the internet, and he is sending people allegedly like letters saying that they shouldn't be saying anything because it's not true and that they're lying. But people are going on that dating app, TEA. It's like a teacup, I think. And you go and you type in information about the guy that you're dating, and you see if they pop up, like, right, what are the red flags, or if someone else in the area has dated them. It's kind of like the Facebook, are we dating the same guy, which he has also appeared on multiple times, supposedly. He has been like red flagged all over dating websites. He's all over TikTok. But the funny thing is that like girlies are still matching with him on Tinder. And I'm like, what are you doing? I just think this is so funny. He is like the ultimate cautionary tale of like, never trust a boy with spiked hair and puka shells. You know what I mean? Like, he is the ultimate cautionary tale. And he wears a bedazzled t-shirt, and not in a cute way. You know what I mean? So like, I can't get on board. I cannot get on board. I don't know what's going on. And let's just say we're not blaming her, but the Annabelle doll is missing. The Annabelle doll was removed from her blessed case, and she was taken on tour. So I'm not saying it's her fault, but I am saying that she might be embroiled in this chaos as well. I might be implying that she might be the mastermind behind this chaos. Might be seeing that all of this is ensuing because, hello? He invited the demons in, you know? Like, once you open the door, it can never be closed. So, the cross on your back notwithstanding, sir. Okay? So, like, what? And listen, girls, we have been bamboozled into thinking that this man is attractive. Come on. This is insanity. No, let's put the pitchforks away and just walk away from this, because this man cannot exist. He is Tinkerbell, okay? Like, if we stop clapping, he'll die. He'll just fall over and he'll just like go to sleep. Like, without the attention, he'll die. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you just have to stop clapping. He's Tinkerbell. He can't help himself. It's so funny. I really do think he just does it for the attention. I think it's hilarious. It's a desperate cry for help. Seek therapy and help, and go be a good friend to Aaron, because everything that's going on there, your drama, put it away. Like, for real. Everything that's going on with Aaron Goodwin and his ex-wife, I think they're divorced now. I'm pretty sure he has filed for divorce. If you don't know, Aaron Goodwin's ex-wife, I forget her name, she tried to hire someone to have him unalived while they were on location shooting a new season of Ghost Adventures. And she gave this person their shooting schedule, their hotel locations, super private information, and paid half up front for this unaliving to occur. And she was sending text messages to this person and was like, am I a bad person that I wish to end his existence rather than getting a divorce? Yes, diva. Excuse me. Oh my God. Yes, you are a terrible person. Go away forever. Ugh. This is the demon. This is the demon come to life. What? So Zach needs to sort out his priorities, to quote Ron Weasley, and really figure it out and go be a good friend to Aaron and like support that situation. Because how do you go from getting married in front of the haunted mansion at Disneyland to ending up in court testifying that your wife tried to unalive you? That's horrific. Does anyone remember the episode of Ghost Adventures where he wrote, they went to this like little hotel somewhere in New England, and I can't remember if it was like Vermont, it was somewhere, and he wrote this like super sexy love letter to a ghost, and he slept in the room because apparently you were like felt up overnight by this like really beautiful female ghost, and there was like a picture of her on the wall, and if you wrote a letter to her, she would like sleep in the bed with you. The hotel reported that like, I guess a month after that episode aired, a guest stayed in the room and stole Zak's note from that hotel room, because you leave them in there. You leave them in the chest for the ghost to keep. Apparently, owner of the note, please release that information. I would love to know what Zak wrote in that note with all of the scandal happening now and all of the like women coming forward about his absolutely insane behavior. I would love to know what he put in that note, because that would be insane to see what that note said. I just think that this is hilarious that Zak Bagans is causing this big of a stir on TikTok. You can Google, I'm 50,000 years old. You can look up on TikTok and there is just endless TikToks of people reacting to Zak Bagans. There are women coming forward saying that they've matched with him on Tinder. There are so many girls coming up and saying that like, oh, I know a person who slept with him. Like, it's crazy. This is hilarious energy. I am not over how insane that this man wearing the sparkly t-shirts, like, come on. Really? He's who we're freaking out about? You know what I mean? Like, we can do better. We can do better. We can do better. We have done better and we will do better in the future. He is like the biggest F-boy in the world. Like, his like bicep poses and his silly goose energy all over social media is diabolical. We've been bamboozled, and let's unbamboozle ourselves and not be led astray any further, okay? Let's come back and let Annabelle do her work, okay? That's what we're gonna do. She'll take care of it. Don't worry. Moving on to our next pop culture segment. This is something that I have been talking about pretty profusely with all of my friends and family in real life that I feel like I must address on here, because what is happening? We need to talk about the hat of the summer. No, the Lorna Murray hats. These. Excuse me? Can you pick me up? I'm scared. Like, what are these? My God. No, this hat is absolutely giving Handmaid's Tale. I don't know. I want nothing to do with it. What in the Laura Ingalls Wilder, Little House on the Prairie, farm girl, country bumpkin, ass backward shit is this? Absolutely not. We are not having any of this. Take it back, bury it, and set it out to sea with the rest of the Jumanji games. No. This is horrific. This is like the gunny sack dress trend that tried to come around in like 2020. Does anybody else remember that, with like the girls who were like, ooh, Little House on the Prairie? And everyone was like, the prairie trend, cottage core was really popular, and so the gunny sack dress. Also, this hat is fugly. What is this? In this economy, this looks like, this hat gives the distinct whiff and stank of a well-funded cult retreat, and I want nothing to do with it. And they're like, in all the TikToks, oh my God, the colors are so cute. Have you seen the TikTok where it like flops up? It's so bad. It's like, it's giving what's handed out by Aunt Lydia at orientation, if you know what I mean. It's giving of Donald, okay? This is like, anyone who wears this hat, they are of Donald. I am shocked. This hat is not cute. This hat is actually a kind of worrisome trend that is starting to normalize this extreme conservatism in mainstream fashion that kind of takes away individualism within mainstream fashion. This like cottage core, bonnet core, prairie core, gunny sack, Handmaid's Tale core, because WTF is this? It's like a joke until it's not. I feel like we're being prepped for this to become a mainstay in our daily wardrobes against our will, and I'm worried. It's just like if Tiptoe Through the Tulips, that creepy song, was a piece of clothing. You know what I mean? This is going to be huge in Florida. They're going to love it. It's going to be huge. It was disgusting. I'm so sorry. It's going to be huge in those states, and they're going to love this. So I'm just filling you in on what has been popping up on my For You page. If you can't tell, my For You page is full of an interesting mix of what is happening. We're going backwards in fashion instead of going forwards with the fast fashion micro trends. So a lot of this is kind of worrisome. Like, as you can see in the video that she put out, she's wearing clothing, and the clothing in her store, a lot of it is exactly what I just described. It's the gunny sack dress. It's terrible. Beautiful if that's what you choose, and you are allowed to choose that. Emphasis on the choice. But if you're not choosing it, it's not cute, it's not fun. Put it away. Love that. But it's just interesting that that's what's picking up right now. And I feel like it's not going to be here forever, but it's interesting that that's what's happening right now. A lot of these businesses are gaining traction because that's what's happening in the mainstream media right now. That's what's gaining traction in pop culture. That's what's gaining traction in politics. That's what's gaining traction in a lot of the states right now. So that's what's happening online. And so that's what's being purchased. It's interesting to look at the fashion micro trends that are also picking up on that and being sold. Emphasis on this stupid, fugly bonnet with these tassels coming down. It's awful. So this just happens to be a byproduct of what's happening in other facets of pop culture mainstream that are trickling down. It's the effect, not the causation. It's funny, but it's not funny. I just find it fascinating. It will be interesting to see how many people we see actually wearing it this summer, or if it's just a TikTok viral moment, or if it's actually something that we need to like keep our eyes peeled for. Not to get too heavy, but like I said, this is NPR for the girlies meets kind of funny sleepover. So I'm trying, like I told you. So this is kind of what I wanted to talk about. I find this very interesting. It's very funny how stupid this is. It's stupid. Don't get it wrong. Like, don't get it twisted. But anyway, we're going to move on to my smart girl wreck of the week, just to like lighten things back up, because I had an aha moment this week. And this isn't like smart girl wreck has to be a documentary, has to be, Nobel Prize, Pulitzer Prize winning smart girl recommendation. This is like we're not going in that direction. This brought me so much joy that I have to recommend it to you guys. I have to recommend it. So Netflix, my sister has taken over the Netflix account, shifted the household so that we did not have access. So I have not had access to Netflix for over a month, maybe 2 months or so, because there were shows on Netflix that she wanted to watch. Totally fair. Love that energy for her. There came a point, I think like 3 weeks ago, where I was absolutely over it. Sorry, Sam. And I was like, you know what? Screw this. I want to watch Netflix. I want to see what's on Netflix. I haven't seen anything on Netflix happening. I had completely binged all of the stuff that I have been wanting to watch. I had caught up on all my shows. I inhaled the new season of Overcompensating. I'm obsessed. It's on Amazon Prime. I'm watching the newest season of Summer House, the newest season of Below Deck. Like, I'm watching all of my shows and I'm loving it. But I needed to watch what was on Netflix. I go on Netflix and there is a new show from Shondaland that I had somehow missed and I didn't know about. And I was like, that's crazy. There's a new show from Shondaland. And it looks like Uzo is on the cover. I believe that's how you say her name. This is the poster that you see on Netflix. It's her standing holding binoculars and it's called The Residence. And I'm like, that's funky, brand new. And it's, recommended to me. I play the trailer. It's a White House murder mystery limited series from Shondaland. Sign me up. Yes. So this show is Clue meets Scandal meets West Wing. And I could not be more obsessed. Oh my God. This is incredible. This is so good. I could not stop watching. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. The White House, but the house. It's about the house. It's not about the politics. It's not about you never see the Oval Office. It's so good. It's about the house and the secrets within the house and the secrets of the White House residents and the staff that makes the residence function Mwah, chef's kiss, 10 out of 10, because you never think about, as the Shondaland YouTube says, you never think about the unsung heroes who make the daily machine of the residence, the house itself, work. You never think about it. You never think about the staff running the show day to day. All you think about are the key players you see on the news every day and the big famous room with the big famous desk. That's it. That's all you think about. This show turns everything on its head and starts with a murder. It starts with a murder of someone within the White House staff in the middle of a state dinner between United States and Australia. And it is so incredible. The shots that you get, they call them dollhouse shots. So you see, it's basically like they slice the White House in half and you see it looks like a dollhouse. It's incredible. Oh my God, it's so good. And then it flips on its head and you get a bird's eye view. You're looking at a Clue game board, literally, because you see someone running out of, I can't even give it away. So let's just say someone's in the library holding a candlestick. Someone's in the kitchen holding a knife. Like, it's literally, it's Clue, but it's How to Get Away with Murder, but it's Scandal, but it's West Wing. It's so good. Oh my God, this show is so good. And the cast is incredible. The cast is incredible. The amount of dialogue is diabolical for this cast. There are a couple of episodes where there are like 3 characters, and I can't say, but there are about 3 different characters where the entire episode is pretty much just them talking. It's so much dialogue. It's so impressive. I cannot recommend this show enough. You could watch this entire show in one evening. I will be watching it again. It is so good. The whole time you're like, who did it? Who did it? Because every episode you're like, oh, I know who did it. I absolutely know who did it. No, you don't. You don't know who did it. And I will tell you, you're wrong. It's so good. Oh my God. I love this show from start to finish. I am a giant Clue nerd. Clue is my favorite board game of all time. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. I cannot get enough. I love it. I have a Clue game right over here. I'm obsessed with Clue. I play it every time my best friend Candace is in town. It's a tradition. It's like one of our favorite things. I am actually going to cry thinking about it. Clue is very special to me. Clue is very important to me. It's like one of my favorite. I'm actually going to get choked up. Oh no. I collect Clue board games. Murder mysteries are my life. I love them, especially Clue. And I love a political satire. This show is very funny. And to have a Clue game, a political satire, a whodunit meets West Wing, which is one of my favorite shows of all time, meets Shondaland. Say no more. Sign me up. Chef's kiss. Just watch it. Just watch it. And all of the references to famous murders, to famous murder mysteries. The first episode is titled after an incredibly famous short story by Edgar Allan Poe. It's so good. There's Agatha Christie references. There are references to famous murder mystery movies. I mean, it's so good. There's Knives Out references. It's so good. So watch it. So because of this show, I just happened to be out thrifting. And I love going thrifting. Thrifting is like one of my favorite things to do. And I love a tangible media moment. And so books and DVDs and VHS, that's like one of my favorite things. I happened to run across this book, The Inner Circle by Brad Meltzer. And I'm going to read a very short summary for you. And The Residence is why I bought this book. So a man discovers George Washington's hidden diary at the National Archives and becomes entangled in a deadly government conspiracy, all while trying to do it with his childhood crush named Clementine. Oh my God. It's fast, it's wild, and it's the perfect smart girl summer read. Okay, I'm like a chapter and a half in. I saw this book. This was 2 days after I finished watching The Residence. I saw this and I was so excited. So this is my Smart Girl rec, The Residence and The Inner Circle for this week. Do yourself a favor, get into a political satire, murder mystery, fun West Wing adventure. And I know that the climate isn't the best for it right now, but I think cleansing your palate in a way of it's funny. You know what I mean? The Residence is funny. and it's not political. You never learn about political parties, and you don't really in this book either, so far as I know. I like triple check, and it's more about the mystery of it all. This book is like a national treasure, but less political. That's my smart girl rec. I'm obsessed. I cannot stop myself. I love a good murder mystery. I think I'm kind of turning away from the romance genre for a minute, not forever, but just for a moment. I think I need to give myself a bit of a break, a breather, if you will. I think I'll return to Hot Girl Summer Reads with romance when a couple of my favorite authors release some books this summer. I know there are some big summer reads coming out, which I will talk about in another episode because I have a couple of those in mind. But for now, this is on the list. Do yourself a favor. Read and watch, please. And then please comment or send me a DM or anything. Just please comment that you watched it or let me know that I'm not crazy, that they're as good as they are. Okay, so we're sticking in the theme of thrifting, but I need to set the scene for you. This was 2 days ago. Me minding my own business, walking around, looking for tangible media because I am collecting tangible media, specifically tangible media from my childhood. In the form of like DVDs and VHS. Collect books of all kinds, but tangible media from my childhood. So I turned and I looked at the shelf and there they were. I could not have been more excited. This trinity, this holy trinity of my youth. Oh my God. What? Listen, Linda. Listen. Excuse? New York Minute. Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen, Jared Padalecki, Eugene Levy. The DVD is falling out. Let me fix it. I can't get the DVD to stay in here. This movie, my sister and I are obsessed with Mary-Kate and Ashley movie. Our favorite is The Challenge. That's my favorite Mary-Kate and Ashley movie of all time. But this movie comes in at a very, very close second. I really love this movie. This is New York Minute. The dichotomy between the sisters of the clean sister and the messy sister, kind of familiar for me. Sorry to my sister. But it's so funny. The shenanigans they get in, and then this like ugly dog on the back is so funny. And the cover says, it only took Mary-Kate and Ashley a New York Minute to become big screen stars. The DVD fell again. I cannot explain. That's the DVD rolling around in there. I can't get it to stay in. Oh my God. New York Minute. The Click. This was the get of the day. She's Claire is in white jeans. She's in the white jeans. The white jeans, sans the red paint, but Claire is in the white jeans. Did I invite you to my BBQ? No. Then why are you all up in my grill? Boom, roasted. That is the sickest burn I've ever heard in my whole life. Massey is truly, she's a diabolical queen, and I love it so much. The oatmeal rescue, the way that I dressed up my mannequin to be Massey for school every single day after I saw this movie for the first time. And also rocket scientist, Bridget Mendler. Hello? Like, this is insane. And it's like, it's included in here, has the special limited movie edition postcard for the book. So you could fill this out and send it in to get the movie version of the book for The Click. There was a diva down at the thrift store, you guys. Diva down. We lost a baddie because Clueless was right next to it. This is the whatever edition. We lost a baddie, guys. There was a diva down. Something happened. Something horrific happened. We lost a good one because you don't just give up this trio. You don't, unless something truly, truly bad happened. Wherever she is, I hope she is okay, because this is the trio of the century. What? Clueless is like one of the best movies ever. I drive like Cher, so this movie is close to my heart. My friends and family know. This movie is close to my heart. I love this movie. I think this movie is so funny. And I think this is the version, I was talking to my sister about it yesterday. I think this is the version, the whatever edition, comes with the bonus features that includes the interview with Brittany that has her confessing that when she said you're a virgin who can't drive, that she was a virgin who couldn't drive at the time of saying that line. And I think that's so funny. I want to find that interview. It also comes with a suck and blow game tutorial in this DVD edition. I was so excited. The person shopping next to me looked at me like I was crazy. I I snatched this off the shelf so fast. It was insane. I was so excited. I could not have been more thrilled. The stacker over here, love movies, big movie girly, but slowly over the past 6 or 7 months, my sister and I have been slowly collecting more and more DVDs from our childhood, and quite a few of these are included in that gathering. I have been able to find quite a few from my childhood and my tween youth that are important to me. Like, I found Chasing Liberty a few weeks ago. I was able to find Burlesque. I was able to find Ever After is my favorite movie of all time. It's the best Cinderella movie ever made. And I found that and I was so excited. I've been able to find copies of The Simple Life, different seasons on DVD. I've been able to find Raise Your Voice with Hilary Duff. So I'm going to keep going on that. I will record a couple of my thrift store trips just so you guys can kind of see what I do, where I go, and how I shop. It's really exciting. But this was, we lost a good one, guys. Sorry to see a diva go down, but happy for my collection, because boy, oh boy, was this, we were very excited, particularly about the clicks. I'm not gonna lie, this was really exciting for us. So I think that's gonna conclude today's episode. I hope you have enjoyed this curated chaos. It's been really fun sitting down and chatting with you about all of this. I've had the best time. Go and watch The Residents. Let me know what you think. I hope that you have had the best time listening. I have had the best time chatting with you this week. This has been so much fun. I can't wait for next week. I can't wait to record some thrifting trips so you guys can see more of my thrift finds and what I do, especially with books and maybe some more political books. Don't forget to click subscribe and like if you're watching on YouTube, and if you're listening on podcasts, please rate and review. It means the world to me wherever you are if you would do that. I'm really trying to build this up. It would just be really special. Please comment if you could, and follow me on social media. Links are all down in the description below. I'm building up my TikTok and I'm building up my Instagram so you guys can see what I'm doing over there. So click the links in the description, and I look forward to seeing you guys next week. New episodes every Saturday. So I can't wait to see you guys very, very soon. Okay, welcome to the club, and I will see you guys next week, my cultured cuties. Okay, bye.